What's up YouTube, it's AJ Watt back to you guys with another figure unboxing review. This time of the brand new, newly released NECA 30th Anniversary Predator series. I'm doing these unboxing or figure reviews in the way they were kind of, appeared in the movie. So I'm just going down by down, of course. This was the prototype Jungle Hunter Mass Predator. So this was like a prototype design for the Predator before they went with the official Jungle Hunter. So this one kind of has a similar biomass to the Celtic Predator. Kind of gives it that look, but it has the body of that Jungle Hunter. And of course, they are reused parts, but very excited to have this figure nonetheless. So here we have the packaging just like the Rocky and the Preacher figures that we get. Very sad that we didn't get the card backs, sadly. That would have been cool, that way you just can keep the back of it. And as you guys can see, you have the Jungle Hunter masked prototype. And on the side, you get Predator 30th Anniversary. Also that as well. Then you get a nice picture of the figure posed up with the other figures in the wave. We have 4 Dutches and 2 other Predators besides this one over here. And then this one says the demon who makes trophies of man. And then you get a nice little read up right over here. In case you guys want to go ahead and read that, if you can see it, go ahead and pause the video and do so. Features removable backpack, bloody skull and spine, and over 30 points of articulation. Nothing much on the top or bottom. So let's go ahead and open up the Jungle Hunter masked prototype. And so here we have the Jungle Hunter prototype out of the packaging, looking very awesome. Like I said, he does have a similar biomass just like the Celtic Predator from the AVP series. And he has a reuse of the Jungle Hunter Ultimate, or the Ultimate Jungle Hunter body. But he's still a pretty awesome figure, loaded with articulation because he is a reuse of that sculpt. Does have a lot of the same functions and everything, but the biomask is very cool and very kind of threatening because of the way the black visor is. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at his accessories before we take a closer look at the prototype. And so here we have one of his accessories. As we can see, it's the med kit slash backpack slash energy cannon, whatever you want to call it. But this thing is awesome. It's similar to the one that we got with the Ultimate Jungle Hunter. Like I said, it does reuse a lot of that body. But man, these backpacks, as you can see, it has the wear with the black kind of wash going throughout it, going inside the sculpting of the lines, which I really do like. I don't even know how to describe this color, but it is sick, and man, it's so cool. So here we have the other side over there, looking pretty cool. Then of course you get the cannon right over here. I mean, you can see all the details within, like on the cannon, man. So how do you do that sculpting on such a small thing? I do not know. You can see the bottom of the backpack looking pretty cool inside. This thing is just done very, very well. And hats off to NECA for making great products for really very, very low price. And then we get the bloody skull, which is looks very realistic and freaking weird and scary. And you can see, man, it's like a gloss. It's kind of glossy with the red and the black. Mostly the red's glossy, and you can see some of the white right over here, kind of like a little dry part, which I really do like. The teeth are done very awesome, and the spine, all the vertebrae and everything. Then you got the tailbone right over there. You can see they did kind of holes through them, which is pretty cool. That's very awesome. Like that detail. I like it a lot. Man, this thing is freaking cool. Pretty sure I'm gonna have him post with this, but still deciding how to have him displayed in my collection with my other Predator and Alien figures, but we'll see. But very awesome accessories, even though it just comes with 2. And boom, so here we have the Jungle Hunter, looking awesome, looking very, very sick. Let me see if my tripod lets me zoom in on his face. Not that much right over there. Let's go ahead and do it. Right there, you can see how cool that biomask is. I think it's freaking awesome. Then it has like a little star right there on the forehead. It has a whole bunch of dents. You can see like the black wash going throughout the top of it right over here, looking awesome. Then when you get down, biomask is looking freaking cool. Black visor. I don't think this was on the AVP video game for a skin, but man, this biomask is awesome. I'll compare it to the Celtic for you guys in just a bit, but we're gonna go ahead and check out the rest of the body. Looking awesome. Man, this thing is so freaking sick. And like I said, you do have a reuse of the Ultimate Jungle Hunter body, so you kind of have the same armor going throughout it. You see that star again right there. See the gauntlets, the trophies, looking pretty sick. And then you got the undergarments, looking pretty cool, painted and sculpted very well with the black paint and everything. See if I can show you guys the little hips right over here, little hip protectors if you want to call them that. Looking awesome, very sick, really do like that. You go down, you have the shin guards, then you get the ugly predator toes looking hella weird. Has 5 little ugly toes. Then one thing that impresses me the most is the gauntlets, the way they're sculpted, which I really do like. You can see that right over there. All the nice paint job. Blades looking very nice. You can see it right over there. Awesome. Really do like that. Then on the other side, very nice. And then when you can open it as well, and it does have the readings on there. Let's see. You can kind of see them right there. Really sick. And then it has that kind of, I don't know what to call this, to be honest. This little piece right over here. It doesn't really restrict any of the articulation, so it really doesn't bother me that much. Then you have the back of the figure. The Predator dreads going on. Pretty cool. Then that's where you would port in the backpack. There you get his little Predator skirt going on. Nothing much, but man, this thing, the mask is what makes the figure pop, in my opinion. I mean, come on, man, look at that. The thing is freaking sick. Maybe a reuse, but it is one sick helmet. So let's go ahead and compare it to the Celtic Predator really quick. You can see they kind of have similar kind of features in the mouth area. A little bit similar. The Celtic kind of has like a little bit more going on for him, and the Celtic has like kind of like a bluish hue to his eyes, and the prototype has just a black visor, which I really do like. But honestly, I would prefer this one over here. That thing is so freaking awesome. The black visor really gets it for me. Alright, so for the Predator's articulation, his head could look down pretty good, as well as look up, look side to side, and pivots left and right, which is awesome. Arms move forward and backward, and also outwards about that much. Kind of does restrict it right over here on the right arm because of the shoulder pad. Has a bicep swivel, double jointed elbow that moves pretty awesome. Like I said, he can open up his little bomb right over here, right there, and it also rotates right over there, also at his gauntlet. Hands are on a ball joint, so you can get him side to side or up and down. Has an upper diaphragm joint that kind of helps him go side to side and helps him crunch a little bit forward but more back. Then he has another joint right over here. Doesn't really feel like a ball joint at all, but it does help him rotate just side to side. Can do the splits about that much. Legs kick up about that much. The skirt does restrict it. Kick back that much. Has an upper thigh swivel. Double jointed knee. And feet are on a ball joint, so you can rotate them, hinge them. Oh, that one kind of came off, but it hinged down and up, and he does have ankle pivot. So loaded with that Ultimate Jungle Hunter articulation. So really do like that. Let's go ahead and do some comparisons now. Then if you want to go ahead and put on his backpack, it's pretty easy. I usually go bottom first. So you get that up, then you just slide it into like a little slot on the top, and boom, you have his shoulder cannon ready to go. And so here we have the prototype next to the Ultimate Jungle Hunter, and they stand just about the same height and they share the same body, but you can see a little bit of difference over here in the biceps. This one has a little bit more paint job than this one over here. Then here we have him next to the Serpent Hunter Predator, and the Serpent Hunter stands taller than the prototype. Then here I have him next to the Big Chap, and of course the Big Chap stands taller than the prototype. And so here I have the Jungle Hunter Mask prototype all posed up for you guys, and I would recommend this figure to anyone out there collecting the whole Predator line. This thing is freaking awesome. Yes, it is a reuse of a body, but nonetheless, it's freaking awesome. The biomask is just excellent. Paint job superb. Man, it could have came with more accessories, probably some interchangeable hands. That would have been nice. But oh well, still love the figure regardless. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you guys like my videos, go ahead and thumbs up and also subscribe. Follow my Instagram account, AJ Watt Reviews, for toy pickups and toy news. Once again, guys, thanks for watching, and you guys have a great week.